We're going to go through the second part of Classwork 19, the second steel die. So we're going to begin modelling that one shortly. So new design. We then need to hit save. Classwork 19 part 2 and click save. Again, close our data panel, and we can start modelling. Again, I might start from the left-hand side. So on a navigation cube, select left, up to create sketch, and select the plane. We're going to start with a rectangle. Remember, on the left side, so a rectangle is going to be 70 millimeters high and 100 millimeters long. Click enter, E for extrude. I'm going to pull that out 60 millimeters. Fit that into our screen. Select OK. Right. Now there's a couple of things we need to do. First off, we might look at cutting our diagonal. So let's go to the front and create a sketch on the front. The first thing on the front, we're going to go with a line up from the bottom. That line comes up 10 and gives us the point where we start our diagonal. So second line going right up to the top corner. That makes that a 45-degree line. And we're going to actually cut off this top section. So I'm just going to press E, grab that top triangle, and extrude that back 100 or minus 100. We want it to cut. I'm going to select OK. Believe it or not, we're actually almost there. We want to select now the left side again, and we're going to select just this tiny little flat piece and put a sketch on it as well. So flat piece in there, and to start with, we're going to go with a line up to the top here. It'll be 60 high. Enter, and a line coming into the middle, and that's going to come in 50, 0 degrees. We need this because we're going to try and make a triangle in here, but these lines aren't actually on a surface, they're just on the plane. So again, we're going to use that line tool. I'm going to go from the middle point there to the bottom here, middle point down to the bottom there. Just going to use the trim tool now to take away the lines or the construction lines that we had there to start with. And select E, select our triangle, and we're going to push that right back through the full 60 so it meets at a point at the back here. We don't want it to cut, we actually want it to join. So you can see how we now have a valley followed by a ridge, and then if we rotate around, another valley down here, if we're looking sort of like a roof line. Select OK. We're most of the way there now. If we toggle around to what is the front, we're going to select our front, put a sketch on there. Again, I want a line coming from the bottom, going right up to the top, 70, and then from there I'm going to use the rectangle tool to come in 28 by 28, and this is the center of our circle. Now our circle has a diameter of 40, so it's quite a large circle. Select enter, then we're going to trim. I'm going to trim the parts we don't need. Let's get rid of all of those. Then we want to go with E for extrude. Now I want to select the outside of our circle here. I also want to hold shift and select the inside of our circle. And I want to extrude that back through the work plane a full 100. This is going to give us a cut all the way through, which is exactly what we're after. Select OK. And if we toggle around now, we can see we have our finished item. I might just select the perfect isometric angle there. And I'll zoom in just a little bit. We do want to get a photo of this and leave this sort of right in the middle of our page. So zoom in a little bit further. We can leave it there. Select save and OK. And that now is complete.